The leaves turn gold, the weather turned cold, and the story began to unfold. It's 1976, a season still alive. The legends and the memories that time could never hide. From the kickoff in September to the champions at the end, we turn the pages back again and live those days once more, my friend.
Welcome back to Pigskin Glory. Football, 50 years ago today. Today we're heading back to Friday, June 18th, 1976, where we've got a roster move in Chicago, another chapter in the Rozelle Rule battle, a look back at one of football's most controversial teams, a rookie cornerback signing in Dallas, and a Football Digest debate that still sounds relevant today. Let's get started. The Bears signed receiver Jimmy Kelly. The transaction wire was quiet today, but the Chicago Bears made a move by signing wide receiver Jimmy Kelly. It wasn't front page news in 1976, but June was the time when teams were filling out rosters and preparing for training camp. Sometimes the smallest transactions end up becoming bigger stories once the season begins. The Rozelle Rule appeal heard. The legal battle over the Rozelle Rule continued in federal court. NFL owners argued the rule was necessary to maintain competitive balance. The NFL Players Association argued it unfairly restricted player movement and should be subject to collective bargaining. This was one of the biggest issues facing pro football in 1976, and the outcome would help shape the future of free agency in the NFL. A Pennsylvania newspaper took a look back at the Pottsville Maroons and their place in NFL history. The Maroons remain one of the league's most debated champions thanks to the controversy surrounding the 1925 NFL title race and how the Chicago Cardinals stole the title from them. More than 50 years later, fans and historians were still discussing what happened, proving that some football arguments never really end. The Dallas Cowboys officially signed first-round draft pick Aaron Kyle out of Wyoming. The cornerback joined the NFL's premier organizations and hoped to begin his professional career joining the Doomsday Defense. Like many highly drafted players, expectations were high as he prepared for his first NFL season. The Football Digest tackled a fascinating question. Can instant replay really solve controversial calls? The magazine pointed to several disputed plays from the 1975 season, including Drew Pearson's famous Hail Mary against Minnesota and Cliff Branch's controversial catch in the AFC Championship game. By the way, you can see the Pigskin Glory guys rewatch that Hail Mary game on my Patreon. The Wolf's Den, Vinny X. Wolf. Their conclusion was that even with the best television technology available, there still weren't enough camera angles to guarantee the right answer every time. 50 years later, NFL fans are still debating replay reviews every Sunday, but we have a lot more television angles now. The ads this week were a perfect snapshot of 1976 fandom. Fans could order card storage boxes, team hats, sweatshirts, wall plaques, baseball uniforms, and even guides on becoming a sportscaster. Long before online shopping, sports fans filled out mail-order forms and waited weeks for their merchandise to arrive. Different technology, same passion. That's your look back for June 18th, 1976. If you enjoyed today's trip through football history, like, share, and subscribe so you never miss another day from the NFL's past. We'll see you tomorrow for another edition of Pigskin Glory Football 50 years ago today.